Someone clip that, please. Send me it as a gift.
That is podcasting.
It's a public episode. Yeah. Have that one for free. Yeah. We don't even want to charge you.
Yeah, now sign up. That's the advert, by the way.
I like see the bread, but what was on it?
Jam. Just jam, mate. Just jam. Just a jam butty.
Do you go to the zoo?
The zoo?
You just look like you enjoy the zoo.
When did you start gaining weight?
Well,
because I'm genuinely curious. Never happened on my podcast, that one. I don't really woo people. I just like chat to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, do you come here often?
The standard of men is really low. The expectation of men is really high. Yeah. Right? And I went on this one date and this girl literally arrived and she was like, "Thank you for showing up."
Oh, mate. So, I feel bad now. Sorry if you're watching.
Probably is as well.
This might be the first time you've ever actually shown remorse.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll take it back then. I went, "What's she look like?" And he went, "Mate, if it was me, I won't let her in."
I don't even want it. I don't even want it like that. I just want to be loved. I just want the fairy tale.
I think there's a lot of people that don't like being alone, right? I think people aren't very comfortable being on their own.
Yeah.
The comedy kind of forces you to, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm not saying we're fucking above it, but, like, you get used to it.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people don't like being on their own, but it's better to be on your own than be with someone and then feel alone, right?
Shut up, you
Definitely
soft
true.
cunt.
Definitely true.
You fucking mad ass. What's happening, everyone? Thanks for downloading Hot Water's Green Room podcast. Before we kick off with today's fantastic episode, I just want to let you know how you can support the podcast. You can join up as a YouTube member at Hot Water Comedy on YouTube. Sign up to be a podcast member for £3 a month. You get early access to the public episodes and a bonus episode each week. Not only that, you'll get access to all of the podcasts that are coming on the Hot Water Podcast Community channel. It's going to be the place to come for podcasts in the Northwest. Hope you enjoy the episode. Thank you.
Hot Water's Green Room. Hot Water's Green Room.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hot Water's.
Just keep it. Can't be doing takes today.
Right, that's it. All right. This is it. Thank you. This is the one. Are you ready? This is the money shot.
I can't look at you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hot Water's Green Room podcast with me, Tony Carroll.
And myself, Jamie Hutchinson. If you don't know that by now, who are you? But thank you for tuning in. Tony, we have a guest.
Yes, we do. And his name is...
Harry Stachini.
Welcome, Harry.
How you doing, fellas? You
All
all
right,
right?
mate. You okay?
Yeah, that was something else to watch.
We're just trying to make it look natural,
Yeah.
so not a forced conversation or intro and that. Do you know what I mean? Just like we're just some guys hanging
And
out.
now we're in.
Have you been on many podcasts?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Bit of a podcast tour like my co-host.
Not like Jamie, man. Jamie's here, there, and everywhere, isn't he?
Come on, I'm the go-to, aren't I, mate? I'm the go-to.
Mate, but it's your life's just chaos, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Well, if I was saying this, right, if you know like footy manager stats, yeah. If we had that for comedy, which we should, really,
your potential would be
And that's how
sky
you
high.
judge.
do you know what I mean? Yeah. No, you just every asset of comedy was rated out of 20.
Right.
So like,
what are the assets?
So your crowd work, for example,
Right.
when you go, you know. So what do you do for
I've got posture. You know what I mean?
a living? So you'd be like 16.
16.
Yeah. Crowd
That's
work.
not bad.
Crowd
I
work
like
for
crowd
16.
work,
Yeah.
My highest asset would be podcast guest, I think. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what
Yeah.
you mean. I'd be Maradona. Dead.
Mercurial talent, mate.
Heart attack. Dead.
Yeah.
What do you think your best asset would be if everything was broken down?
Fucking hell. That's I'll probably say crowd work.
Likability.
I'd be that, I think.
Or
I'm not, now when I go on stage, people naturally just like me.
yeah,
You're more likable than I am.
you'd have likability, a high likability rating.
You reckon?
You look like every good stepdad.
Do you know what I tend to get after gigs? I like quite maternal women.
Yeah,
like they're all dinner ladies. But like,
Fucking hell, I wish I had it. I fucking love a dinner lady.
I would say,
Gravy. Nice and friendly. Give me some smiley faces on your nipples, baby. Put that green custard on me.
But yeah, it's never the women that you'd you know what I mean.
It's never the rock and
You'd
roll
shoot
girls.
for, but
Yeah.
They're more than happy to offer you a bit of bit of love, bit of angel delight on the side.
Did you ever take it up?
No, mate, no. There was a lady this weekend who I asked if anyone was single, and I was in Cardiff at the Glee, and Friday night was like fine. They were up for it, but Saturday night they were like, ah! And this lady, 43, shout out to Claire, who I said she started. I said, "Are you single?" And she was like, "Yeah." I'll fucking do it. You know what I mean? If we're going to do this in character, she went, "You're right, I am single." And I was like, right.
Thought she was from India.
Yeah, there you go, mate. Fucking
New Delhi, Claire. How's it going?
She goes, "You're right."
Doing in Cardiff, mate.
She goes, "I am single. I'm sticking with her, right? I'm sticking with her." And I said to her, I said, "How long you been single?" She was like, "A long time." She said, "I don't like going online because you have to advertise yourself, don't you? So I don't like it because obviously it's not sexy, right?" And I was like, "Right, okay." And I said, "I feel like you flattened a bit of grass in your time, right?" She opened her arms wide and went, "Welcome to Cardiff, bruv." And then I was like, "You ready to get an act on?" And she said, "I'm ready for anything you are going to throw at me." And I was like,
wow.
There's an energy to you that is aggressive.
Are you single, Harry?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Oh, face like that being single. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have some love on this podcast.
friend.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
We've got 4% female listeners, baby.
If you wear a tabard, come at me. I imagine this is a proper male-dominated podcast.
The breakdown was I think it was 96% and 4% women, and of those 4%, 90% of that 4% of women all have thrush. So you'll notice some of our YouTube comments,
and
like
98% of them, 4% of women. Me and Jamie have messaged.
both of them, haven't we? We take turns.
What about you two? Have you had, like, after gigs, have you had propositions and stuff like that?
Yeah. I've danced with the devil.
Dance with the devil.
I've danced with the devil.
Yeah, you went back to some bands, yeah? You met at a gig.
Is this the one in Grappenhall?
He walked into a house and the fucking fellows.
Yeah. I remember you telling me about that. Yeah, that's like down the road from me. Fucking probably my sister, could have been my sister's gaff. I'm not sure.
I was just watching Jeremy Kyle with the fucking deaf fella at the fucking.
Do you know what? I thought he was in the lounge.
And I hear fellows saying to her, "The fuck's this?"
Really?
Yeah.
We was hand in hand.
Was he not at the gig?
No. So
Why you brought a busker home?
Yeah.
Scruffy cunt.
That's insane.
Proper like get out. I think he was into like get a fucking. Because he was rich.
Yeah.
So I just think they wanted a little scruff to fucking abuse. I'd have been game for. Do you know what I mean?
Would you?
Yeah.
There's no way I'd do that. Would you have a threesome? You?
Yeah. I'd have one with Jamie.
She's fucking doing one right now.
And you, if we can get you drunk enough.
I've got
I'll have a Barocca, mate. I'll be all right.
I've got a really good looking mate, and he's had a few scenarios. He's had a few scenarios where he's shagged someone's missus while the fella wanks in the corner and stuff.
That's insane, mate.
Well, like them swingers gaffs.
Yeah, like so. I'm like trying to just hold on to the side. Just seeing anyone after me.
Anyone need this recording?
No.
I can record this.
Anyone? Yeah. I'll stand in the corner. I'll do the sound.
I'll do the sign language in the corner. Someone clip that, please. Send me in as a gift.
Oh god.
So yeah, Harry, as you said just off camera, briefly.
Yeah, mate.
It's been about 5-6 years since I've seen you, isn't it?
Yeah, long
We spent
time.
a lot of time together. We on the road sometimes.
Yeah, mate, a lot of car journeys. Yeah. I remember doing that gig in Middlesbrough with you, or Stockton-on-Tees.
Yeah.
And then there's another one that springs to mind, but yeah, that's the last car journey I can remember.
Yeah, that was when you were just starting off, wasn't it? You were putting the hours in. The road,
yeah. I was doing the 5, mate, and you were doing the 15.
Well,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Come on, mate.
I only had 5, like. I only had 15.
I just remember that. Do you still do that? The landed no joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was just always remember that.
Yeah, I've still got the same set for 5 years ago.
Yeah,
Thanks Guess what you're
July 13th. The land did no joke. Live.
No, I've got new material, baby.
Oh, open with
All
it,
about how much I hate fat people.
especially the ones in land did no.
Especially the ones in the mirror.
It's a bit sad,
I've
that,
got a
innit?
picture of me on your mirror.
Hey!
Comedy! That's podcasting. I've had no sleep. I've been on the beak all night. That is podcasting.
It's a public episode.
Yeah.
Have that one for free.
Yeah.
We don't even want to charge you.
Yeah, now sign
You
up.
know.
That's the advert, by the way. I'm not doing the advert today.
Oh,
Can't be.
Mate,
yeah. So so when about 5 years ago, you was on road.
You're really trying to keep this on the fucking rails, aren't
I
you,
am,
with me?
yeah. I want
Yeah.
people to know the Harry, because you have in 5 years' time, but you're doing really well now. You've come from, if you put the work in,
Yeah.
you end up being.
On here?
Oh, yeah. Getting propositioned by dinner ladies.
I'm not a dinner lady.
No, not you, mate. Not you.
Then who was that in my room last night? Fuck off. Podcasting.
Okay, no.
Have that for your TikTok. Go on, get in your comments.
Yeah.
Have you had
virgin.
grief on the podcast? Have you had like?
Yeah,
people,
someone
like,
said I'm a special needs kid and Bint is me dad.
And I'm your special friend.
He said it's like Bint is taking out 2 special needs kids to a special needs disco.
I'm just giving you microphones, so off you go.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I don't
Do
even
you know
know.
what though? It's like it's very close. Like it's not long, is he?
Yeah, we've had a few saying
I
that.
don't read comments anymore.
Yeah, I got trolled one time. And yeah, it's a clip of Hot Water. Funny enough, fucking yeah. I remember.
Oh, Binty was saying about that.
There was a clip. I used to have a bit of material about my flatmate who had an orgy.
Oh, I remember it. Remember it well.
Yeah. And basically, the whole joke was about me coming out and seeing all these fellas just fucking battering each other, right?
Yeah.
And someone tagged me in my own video, essentially, right? And then there was like a time code and then 3 laughing emojis from this girl. And the time code was like 2 minutes 43, right? 3 laughing faces. I thought, 3 comments below it, click to expand. And as I dropped the comments down, the first comment said, "He's still not funny yet." And I was just like, oh, fucking hell. But I thought it's no skin off mine. I was like, mate, if you met my dad, you'd realise that criticism is a staple part of a childhood.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? You get to a point where you just feel fucking...
That's what your show was about, wasn't it? Tigers Don't Cry.
Tigers Don't Cry, mate. It was about working with a kid who was insane and his life being out of control. But yeah, I tell you what I did do recently, right? I did this gig in Bradford, right? Do you remember when the Tyson Fury fight was on?
Yeah.
Against
Yeah,
Dillian
yeah.
White.
Yeah. So
White, sorry.
Yeah.
Dillian White,
So this is what I mean, like where you feel, because you've all done gigs where you think like this is going to be fucking awful, right? And I got booked for this, and I forgot about it. And the guy that booked me messaged me 3 days before, and he was like, "Right, you're on for this gig, aren't you? Bradford in my pub." I was like, "Right, okay, yeah." So I was meant to
Pub
be
in Bradford,
yeah,
fucking hell.
But
Said he was doing well a minute ago.
he said to me, he went, "You'll be
Sound
done."
like those look better.
Yeah. He went, "You'll be done by 8. You'll be done by 8." I was like, "Great," you know what I mean? So I can
Just
go.
you?
Yeah. So it was billed as, right?
You've
paying?
got some balls.
Mate,
you know.
it was
What are you
billed
getting
as. It was decent money. It was decent
Decent?
money. Yeah, it was.
How decent.
I mean,
figured
Better than a quick fee.
for being done by 8 o'clock and being paid in cash and an hour from the house, I was like, "I'll take 250 quid, mate."
So you fit it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Mate, yeah.
Have you got his details?
I'll do the next one.
I was like,
Jamie do for nothing.
I was like,
For ale.
I said yes, forgot, got there, and it was billed as a Great British Night, a comedian, and a fight. Right, that was
Great British
night, a
Night.
comedian and a fight. Right, so I walk into this. It's not even like a room. It's the corner of a pub with a curtain around it. Right, fruit machines half in the room, half out the room, and 47 of the whitest men you've ever seen in Bradford as well, which is like pretty,
Bulldogs on the legs and that.
mate, they were like, the gig looked like it was sponsored by Stone Island, right? They looked fucking like, I said to these guys, I went, "You lot are white," and they looked at me like, "And that's how we like it, mate." And then it took me 15 minutes to do one joke, and crowd work, mate. It was spilling out with me. But by the end, one of the guys said to me, I said, "I'm going to call this a 1-1 draw," right? And then I did like the last bit after about 5 minutes. I did half an hour, stood my ground, and the guy went, "Do you know what, mate? 2-1 to you." And I was like, "I'll have that." And then
take
after
that
that, I was
and
like,
run.
"I feel bulletproof."
Fuck me,
You know what I mean?
patronising that, innit?
Yeah.
Fucking 2-1
2-1 to you, mate.
Fucking
It was
3-0.
like that gig I
Yeah,
done
3-0,
last time.
mate. Yeah.
Remember that gig I told you? In what was it called? By Birmingham. Remember it was only a few
Oh,
weeks ago?
Litchfield.
Litchfield.
Yeah.
Well, so I just started coming back.
Coming back to comedy.
Yeah, took
Right.
this gig in Litchfield. Yeah, took about fucking 3 hours to get there. on trains and that.
Yeah, if you drive, mate, it's an hour
Got
and a
there,
half.
it was the most touriest gaff ever. But that's fine. I'm adaptable.
It's
I'm
quite
a chameleon.
Chameleon.
Got in there, yeah. Done me open and joke. I swear to God.
Was it Llandudno?
No, wasn't. I changed it. Probably should have done that. But this never happened in 10 years plus I've done comedy. I done my open and joke. And I got nothing.
Zero.
And that's never happened ever. Even at tough gigs, I've had a few laughs.
Yeah.
It was nothing. But people
Did it build? Did it build?
No, but I was thinking, normally I'd just say, if I'm the last and just die and just get off. I was thinking, nah, I'm not letting this happen. So I just had, it was one of them, like what you had, just fought it and just kept, basically saying, fucking hell,
Mate,
blaming yourself, not blaming them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, mate,
but at the time, it was you serving food in there, so when we were coming out with like food, when I told a joke, so I think it was that maybe they didn't hear me or they didn't get the accent, I don't know, but
why did
I'm saying that because my joke's fucking fire.
Yeah, what type of scram was it?
Do you like burgers and chips in there?
Why the fucking serve?
Litchfield, I was expecting
but you know what I mean? Like, going to your heart, do you want some ketchup with that?
No, that's what they do at fucking...
Like, fucking, I'm trying to tell some
gigs
lols.
where they're taking bar orders and like, well, should we have a double? Should we, it's
Yeah.
£2 extra for a double. Should we have a double? Not have a double. I'm bearing me fucking soul here.
To be fair, the gig we did in Wrexham a couple of weeks ago,
That was good.
That was like there was only about 20 people in this room. They were up for it, but
fucking mental.
the front row were great. But like as that gig went on, it started to like stray. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was chatting amongst themselves, but in a really nice way because there was only 20 in a room. Like that fits 120, I'd say.
See, that haunts me. That
It was like a train carriage. You know what I mean?
I don't think I could do it. A gig to 20 people.
But there was like,
Mate, you go where the money is. You know what I mean?
I know, but I just can't. I just feel
I
weird.
did 47 men who bullied me.
It was
Had the weight of me.
Yeah, exactly.
It was definitely playable, and even though they was chatting amongst themselves, he just loved it. So he just joined in their conversation.
Yeah.
It was just.
There was,
minutes
you know, the funny thing was,
And he's joined up to EDL after that gig.
yeah, mate, they wouldn't accept me.
Funny enough, you mentioned that I've had the other half of Bradford, where I've been in a like 98% Asian audience, and someone went white boy.
Really?
Yeah.
What was your comeback to that?
I said, well,
Why was he saying it in a shit way?
No, he said it in a funny way.
Oh, no.
Because I was doing tour support for Tez earlier, so I went, well, yeah, did you just think Tez had gone pale? Do you think he's... Fuck me, Tez looks ill. And then I just, like, ironically played the race card a bit. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, it's hard being this oppressed, you wouldn't know. But all in a good way. That was fun. It's like, it's good when you like that, because I've done a black comedy night before as well.
Mate, I there's no way I could do that.
Mate, it's the fucking best audience ever. It's so sick. It's just class.
I imagine it is.
Especially when you're the white act and you can just play up to, being oppressed in inverted commas. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just play up to it. It's just a nice opposite. I enjoyed it. It's good.
Yeah, mate. I reckon I would have a better time in Bradford in front of 47 white guys. But yeah, that gig in Wrexham was good though.
I enjoyed it.
But yeah, that there was a squaddy on the front row who was clearly shagging that girl, which was like known and not known and shared and not shared. But when he said he was a peacekeeper, I thought, mate, just him, he's a proper like Welsh guy trying to communicate with people in Mali.
Oh right? Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Oh, no,
like, fucking what?
You can't go down that street.
Yeah, exactly.
A bit rough, like
He told me in the interval. Like, you say anything on here, I suppose? Yeah, right, okay, yeah. He went to this village, right, and he said, like, they're all inbreds, right, because it's in the middle of nowhere.
I can't believe you just asked us if we can say anything on here and then said inbreds.
No, mate, inbreds, no, that's the entry point to this. Yeah.
We've got fans from Skelmersdale watching.
So disappointed you are.
No, mate, because he's telling me, he goes...
Make it type faster with an extra finger as well. So let's get it quicker.
He's in the hot, right, the main like hot talking to the chief, right, and he says there's only like 200 people in this and they're all cousins and that, he said there's a girl who's the chief's daughter who's like really disabled, right, like really disabled, and she's just groaning, right, but she's got fingers everywhere and whatnot, and he's like in there as what's he called, guardian angel. That was his role, so he's got all the big gun, right, he's got all like the big gun just to make sure
guardian angel.
That was the role like within the squadron.
Like sheriff. He's the guardian angel.
Yeah, that was his role. Yeah. So like, Say if you go in, the officer goes in to go and chat to the guy about the village and be like, you got to stop shagging each other, right? I go in with the gun just to make sure that nothing happens, right? And he was in there, and he says, obviously, you're representing like the crown and all of that, and which he thinks quite eyebrow for a squaddy.
You're representing the crown.
Yeah. He's like, you're representing the country, aren't you? So, but he kept laughing at the state of like all the people around him. So he was like biting his little thing on his shoulder there to control himself, and I was just thought, mate, I couldn't be in the army for that simple reason.
Oh my god, that is heavy.
Yeah.
That's a weird job, innit? You've joined the army, you think you're going to go to war and that, in the trenches, and you're just fucking telling spastics not to shag each other anymore.
See, I said heavily disabled, you know.
Yeah, I got there short. I wanted to trim the fat out of it.
Yeah. Christ almighty.
I always get in trouble for saying spaz. I just like the word, it just feels good.
Yeah, there's no malice in it.
Well, there was then. Come that day, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, sweet. What other gigs have you been doing this weekend?
Cardiff.
You should. Yeah, Cardiff.
I'll tell you another shocker I had.
Yeah, go on.
Have you done like, what's the worst corporate you've done? Because do you know George Zack? The Greek
Yeah,
guy?
we've had him on.
George is fucking great, man.
We've
I
had George
was
on.
with him all weekend, and I love George. And he was telling me about this gig he did. He got booked for a wedding, and the groom had booked him, and this was only like 3 weeks ago. And he gets there, there's like a DJ. The DJ turns off the music, but keeps on like the disco lights and all that. So George is like doing jokes, but you can see people's faces like every now and then, right? Because it's just coming in and out. And about 10 minutes in, he's like, "Fuck this." He says, "I'm better than this," and goes to walk out, right? And some guy says, "You need to get funny." And then George turns to him, he goes, "Fuck you, cunt."
Fuck you, cunt.
Yeah, fuck you, cunt. Ends up like walking down the street, and you get like the groom was really apologetic to him. He was telling me afterwards, I was like, "Man, that sounds an absolute horror," right? So I had Bradford in front of the guys. I had one where there was no option, right? You tell me what to do in this situation. I'd gone away I got told there's a charity bike ride, right? And I thought this was going to be just like an afternoon, right? And they went from Bordeaux to Béziers. Right, which is like 400 miles. So you do 400 miles in 4 days. 100
You
miles
do
a
all
day.
that soft shit, don't you?
Mate, in the name of charity, yeah.
Fuck off.
So I...
Oh, nice guy.
Nice shite.
Yeah.
I'll never donate to you.
uh,
I hope your tyre pops and you're stranded in France.
Stranded in France. I got told on day 2 when we arrived in Toulouse, I was going to have to do... you're going to do a turn. You're doing a turn. And there was no like opportunity for me to say no in this. Like there was 55 fellas on this, all rugby players, and it's like 10:30 at night. You've been cycling like 10 hours, right? You know what I mean?
God.
Everyone's boozed up,
And you've got to go.
mate. I've got to, because if I say no, I look the shit house, right? So I was like, I've got to do this. They stood me on a chair in the middle of a restaurant, right? And someone passed me a bread basket before I went up and said, "Put that on your head in case you're not funny." And I did 5 minutes of I would say a mix of material and just waiting for people to shut up. And then
So you've ordered the pasta, I see.
it was
Who's got the frog's legs?
But
My legs feel like frog's left after that bloody ride.
I think I opened with something about having a sore ass, and it was. I mean, it was fine, but like one of them where you're going, there's. When people find that you do comedy, they expect you to have to do a bit. It annoys me because I'm like, I don't walk around going, I'm the funny guy all the fucking time.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
You just sparked something in me because when I was about 6 months in, and all my mates like, "Oh, you do comedy," and it was at my mate's birthday, and she just gave me a microphone and introduced me, and just went, "Oh, he's going to do some comedy," and I'd not agreed to it.
Who the fuck's doing that?
Fucking died on my ass. I thought you was meant to be God. Shut the fuck up.
I am good.
Yeah.
No, it's
Better than
just
this.
fucking forced on
I've
you.
been to my mate's birthday before in a back garden.
In a back garden?
In a back garden, like a summer party in a back garden.
You know.
And then his mates,
Welcome to the decade.
mate's mum's
Tony
went,
Carroll.
mate's mum's went, "Come on, do a bit." And I've been like, "No." And then they've like, "Go on," and I've had to get up. And there's little kids running around, and I'm talking about getting fucking.
Mate, that was I did I did Download Festival a couple of weeks ago. And
festival gigs.
maybe that Download was
Did you do downloads?
yeah, man.
Fuck that.
Yeah, but it was
Fucking all sweaty off, stinking a monster, and
there was
fucking
two guys
regret.
dressed as Vikings, right, who I thought were like entertainers. It turned out they just come to download as Vikings and had like wooden weapons. So security guy came across, right, to check out his dagger, and the security guard had it in his hands, and the Viking took it off him, hit it against. He went, "It's just wood, mate. It's just wood." And I thought, you're like a grown man with a bank account and a car and that. Like, God. You can't be dressed as fucking Ragnar. You know what I mean? Like, you got to grow up, mate. Right? So the gig was usually happens in a tent, right? And this was like imagine like a car park with shipping containers around it, and then there's just people screaming about Satan spilling over into the amphitheatre of fucking death, right? And I was first on. Dave Longley was emceeing, and there's like no one at the front. There's the nearest bench is about 15 metres from the stage, and it's just daylight. You know what I mean? There's planes going overhead and that. You're like, yeah. I mean, no one wants to hear about the last 6 months of my life.
It's just fucking depressing, isn't it?
I started, and by the end, people had like started to like come round, but you were just. You know what I mean? People just walking past you, and you're like, comedy needs to happen in a small, dark room with no windows. People that, you know, are quite upset with their lives.
Just there for the comedy. Like, why are you, like, nosebleeds of some sweaty goth shouting on stage?
I've never heard of a gig at a festival doing well.
Mate, I did Cambridge for 3 days after, and that was great. That was like, it was in an orchard, fucking hell, in an orchard. So, like, they had, it was dead proper
like
middle class.
Open-aid, like...
Yeah, that's what it was, mate. An orchard,
Cambridge?
yeah. Orchard's like loads of trees. What do you think an orchard was then?
I don't know.
Yeah. Like, like an apple orchard.
That's me.
But that was good.
Myself.
But they had like kids knocking about and stuff like that. But obviously the kids are there. You don't censor it. You just open with a nonce joke and see what happens.
Yeah, go from there. Mentioned Cambridge. We did a gig in Peterborough.
Oh yeah.
And we had a bone to pick with him, didn't we? From the last episode.
Me?
You don't remember? Yeah.
Right.
It's we had a car share, which I was very grateful for the lift. Right, you know what I'm going to say.
Do you know what? I want to know what your listeners' input is on this, because I don't think what you're going to say now is that fucking bad.
He pulled up to the side. He went, "I hope you don't mind. I've got a."
No, I didn't pull up to the side. I had it. I did not pull up to the side to unwrap a fucking bottle. Nah, it was in my bag, mate. I've lent around for it enough times to know exactly where it is. I could feel the foil, and then I could taste what it was going to be, and I got it on my lap and started unwrapping it. And
but he went, "I hope you don't mind. I've packed my own lunch."
Pack my lunch.
Harry can't do his U's and O's. They get them mixed up, though.
Was it fun?
I had a lot of fun. It was Cambridge. It was a lot of fun. It was in an
orchard.
The fuck's an orchard?
But
Binter. It's not how Chinese people say Richard. Stop saying that.
Stop doing that, you know.
Binty's always...
Is that a running bit?
Because Binty's not got a mic.
Yeah.
He always does racist stuff about the Chinese.
I've got like
Chinese gonna hate him.
Just not live.
I've got like 8 mics over here. I'm a rock star. I just don't use one.
Right, yeah. Project. Yeah, the voice carries.
You can't hear what he's saying, so you can make it up.
Yeah.
You go right.
Yeah. I mean, we don't make it up, like.
But
yeah, I had seedy bread.
Yo, right.
Don't fucking...
Listen.
What's the problem? Seedy...
He said, "I hope you don't mind."
No, I didn't say I don't mind.
I pulled up to the side.
I would not apologise for eating seedy bread.
I've got some lunch. Gets his little lunchbox out.
Lunchbox. Jeez, it had stickers on it as well. Buzz Lightyear, my name.
Opens it up and went, "All right, he's brought a butter. I'll forgive it." Opens it up, seeded bread. I mean, just covered in fucking seed, like a bird's house.
You're not upset by that?
I like seeded bread, but what was on it?
Jam.
Just jam, mate. Just jam. Just a jam butty.
Jam. Freshly made. He made the jam himself. Jam sandwich on seeded bread.
Oh, God.
I'll walk home, lad.
Oh.
I'll walk home from Peterborough. Drop me off here, lad. I'll hitchhike. Fucking seeded jam butter on the way to a gig.
And I see the bread. It's good with like a ham salad or something, but not jam.
Mate, jam. I do not give a fuck. Right? If you judge me for something, I'm not kidding. I do not give a fuck. Right? Listen.
Play it to his hands there. I don't give a fuck.
I said to you, what colour bread do you eat? Right? And what was your answer?
White.
Yeah. But it was a lower tone of white.
I'll keep it real.
Mate, I
No?
Bit of white bread's good for you.
It's
Makes
like,
you
yeah,
strong.
yeah, it don't taste good for me.
Gives you curly hair. Eat your crusts.
But yeah, seedy bread.
Jam sandwich.
Yeah.
But he said, I've just got a little jam sandwich, and he sounded like Perry from Kevin and Perry. So he goes, excuse me, Mr. Hutchinson, can I have a jam sandwich, please? That's what he sounded like.
Fucking hell. So,
Have you brought a pack lunch then? Or?
no, mate, no, I had it in the car. What would you have on a butty then?
Me?
Yeah.
What's my go-to?
Yeah. Jam, mate, jam's versatile.
I like a tuna salad butty or a ham salad butty.
It's too much prep for me, that.
It's gotta be it's gotta be like fresh. It's gotta be like a nice fresh butty.
I like sausages.
Right, okay. Yeah.
That's it.
You'll have them hot or cold?
Any lukewarm.
Lukewarm.
Like a hot sausage, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Nice Cumberland, bit of leek.
Oh,
in
I
the
thought you
middle.
meant like a lunch butty. I don't know.
That's what I mean, yeah, no,
I
like-
didn't know you meant a breakfast sandwich.
Oh,
Mate, who the
any
fuck
time
has
of
a
day.
sandwich for breakfast?
Me?
Loads of people.
No.
Sausage and egg.
What, I
or
bet
something
you have
like
all bran or something.
No, mate.
I bet you do.
Nope.
You look like you
that.
go
No, he
to
has a
the-
protein shake.
You look like
Nah,
you go
no
to the zoo.
protein
You.
shake.
Banana.
Do you go to the zoo?
Banana's one of them.
See?
Do you
Yeah.
go to the zoo?
The zoo?
You just look like you enjoy the zoo.
No, I ain't got kids, mate. Don't go to the zoo.
You look like a very professional stepdad, though.
I know, Tony apparently I give off a dad vibe.
Stepdad.
Do you think so?
I don't think so, mate.
I don't think so.
I just
Exactly.
I don't-
Bincy, do I give off a dad vibe?
Yeah, you like.
I'm glad you can't hear that, right? Go on, a dad what?
You look like a dad, but with none of the respect.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I look like a
That's
dad.
not-
Oh,
but
so
with
you like where kids can just run on rings, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right, that's interesting.
Because you work with kids in
I
your,
used to, mate.
in
Yeah,
your
I used to.
professional life.
Yeah. I was just honest with him. That was my thing. Mate,
I'm on.
look, hey, at one
Vincent,
time,
you're not a walk star. Stop saying that.
Christ, no, mate.
I meant the pan. He's a good cook, he said. That's what I mean. Don't bring me down. Oh, God. Oh,
But yeah, I don't think I give off that vibe.
you do.
Yeah, but mate, thing is,
Hey, I'm not saying it as an insult.
mate. It was Lomas was like, yeah, you do, and Jack Leto said I do. More people say I do than I don't. But you know, maybe when I have kids, I'll.
You just
fulfill
got a
that
very
potential.
calming demeanour. I'm always calmed around you. I'm
You
always
weren't when I
happy.
had that sandwich, mate.
I'm-
you hit the fucking roof. You know what I mean?
I can imagine you know, to just suck the piss for hours over that.
Mate,
Right, we
drive home from Peter, but I couldn't get it out of my head. It was like a 4-hour drive. I was like that.
I had the seeds in my teeth. I was like, that fucking.
I was like that fucking coming home and he went, have you got this email for such and such? I went, I can't put my reputation on the line for someone who has jam butties on seeded bread, you know. That was a shame, that gig.
It was quiet, wasn't it?
It was a nice room, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit like this, but just longer that way.
And empty.
Yeah,
But it was about 20 in it. I remember it being about 20, but they were like,
200.
yeah, they were all like
Yeah.
clustered. It weren't.
It would have
It
been
was in a nice theatre, but Peterborough's miles away.
It's hard to sell tickets, you know. It's hard to sell tickets.
Yeah, but they didn't promote it. We weren't on
Yeah.
it. We weren't even listed on the fucking thing, were we?
Yeah, mate. I
We just
remember-
had fucking gimps who were patrons of the fucking venue, so they go to everything.
Oh, yeah.
So like, who were patron of an arts venue.
yeah.
Don't you have patrons for this?
No, I mean patrons.
Oh right, okay. I
I'll
thought you were
say,
like
like,
fucking
they subscribe-
people that pay for content.
They like when they like
It's your bread and butter.
subscribe. See the
Right.
bread and butter.
CD bread and butter. What are your fans like for this? Are they? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're good. I was
Intense.
The best fans in the world.
I was
Are they?
out with some last night.
Sounds like a manager at a new team. That
They
you
kept
know what I mean?
by- they kept
I'll
by
come here for the
there.
best fans in the world.
Yeah.
Win trophies, bring glory
This has
back.
always been my boyhood club.
Yeah.
From the city, you know.
I was saying to Jamie before you sat down, this feels like a Sunday League press conference. You know what I mean?
I used to be a Sunday League manager.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
Were you actually decent?
Yeah.
I reckon you were pretty calm because you're saying about me, like saying when I used to work with kids. No, you intense.
I was a Sunday League manager for an open age team, not kids.
Oh right.
Yeah, I
okay.
Was your arm round the shoulder or
No.
Fergie hair
I
dry
was
treatment?
fucking fake age. I like
Was it?
Were you?
hard, yeah.
What was
I used to
what,
get sent off on the line all the time with the referees.
Did you?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
One referee said, "Listen, son, you're gonna blow a gasket," and then sent me off. Said, "You fucking old swat." Goal was onside. Fucking rat. Marched me off, didn't he?
how long were you
and
doing
then,
it?
and then I walked off, and he went, "No, you can't stay on it. Go behind the fence." I had to go behind the fucking fence. Fuck off.
God. You just go outside the fence.
Lad, the fence, the football pitch was here. The fence was here, and I got sent off.
Yeah, but
from
it's
the
the
line.
principle, ain't it,
I had to
Tony?
go past the fence, but I could still see the game.
Yeah.
I could still shout.
Go behind
And I was just shouting.
Referee shushing you. Stop talking.
Oh, no.
The fence was literally about that big.
No, it's like a stable door.
Yeah.
What's that
And I was just
Tony
coming
the
around
pony.
and went, we're still on side, you old swat. And I had to go to FA hearing. That was weird. Yeah, fucking Sunday League.
Fuck off.
I went to Walton
I mean,
Hall.
you must have had a few sending off to go to a hearing. You can't
Yeah,
just
yeah. I went to Walton Hall Park, and it's like, that's where the FA, like, the fucking, the thing is for the Sunday League football in Liverpool.
Yeah.
Goes in, and I'm thinking, fucking, yeah, it's just going to be a little telling off and that. I swear to
I'm
God,
selling off.
a woman on reception said, are you being represented by anyone today?
No.
I said, what? I said, no, I represent myself. Walked in, there's 3 people there with suits on,
Yeah.
with FA badge suits. I swear to God, I went, shit. And the fucking little old twat of a referee's in there. And he's fucking blowing me up about everything.
What's
Saying I called him this, I called him that. I said, no, he must have been hearing wrong. Got away with it.
Did you?
What
Got a fine.
what would have been the fine?
Game ban, yeah.
Would have been like £1,000.
80 quid or something.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh, that for 80 quid.
I
Yeah.
know. Didn't pay it.
Hey,
No.
Just charge the lads more subs.
the suit he was wearing was more than a fine.
Just charge the lads more subs, didn't they?
I played rugby for like a year and a half. He was shit.
You don't strike me as athletic.
No. It was my cousin played for it. My uncle played for the first team. The first team was good. They got to Twickenham 1 year, so it's like their best ever team.
Union or league?
Union. So my uncle was part of that. Their famous team.
That's cool.
Is that their, like...
Yeah, that's
Claim to
like
fame.
that, yeah, like
That's what
they
they
won,
talk about in the pub.
What?
yeah, they won some amateur cup, nationwide amateur cup.
Yeah.
Just a small club in Charleston, in Manchester.
What year is this?
They
What club is it?
Aldwinians.
My cousin plays for them, Quinny.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah. They wear those like a black and white.
Red and white.
Yeah, it's just literally before the tram stop, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Right, so I played there when I was like, 11, 12, just to, hang out with me, just something to do in it, to stop me playing my own games and being
Play with yourself.
being a fucking
How old are you?
11 or 12, 13. Yeah, so it's under 13s, and on my debut, I didn't even know the fucking rules to rugby. Do you know what I mean? I'm not fucking running around chasing an egg and people get battered. That's all I know. Do a bit of bumming in a scrum. I don't know. Right. So I turn up, right, and I just think it's a training session, and you just to meet the lads. And he went, we've got a game today. We've only had 14 players turn up, so everyone's starting. I don't even know the fucking rules, lad. You know what I mean? So I'm in the car there. The coach was 19. Kev, I mean, it used to get changed in the changing rooms. I wasn't just having cock and balls knocking about.
Hey,
we were all 13.
What's that? 2005? That must have been
3.
2003. There you go. Look at that. How the world's changed. I've been around a lot of naked kids doing that teaching.
Yeah, I think
job.
it's because after
It's not a comfortable position to be in, mate.
There was a bit of a surge, weren't they, after they won the World Cup in that? So I think that might have gathered me interest a little bit.
Yeah.
So we play in this team called Broughton Park, and they're like fucking shit hot. Do you know what I mean? They go on to be professionals and all that. Yeah. And we're a team of fucking flids, mate. Yeah. Absolutely. We're getting beat.
You've not even got full capacity. You've got 14 players, haven't you?
We're getting beat 84-0, lad. Our player of the year got player of the year because he was the only person to score a try. He was top try scorer with 2. Just some fat cunt. Anytime we got near the fucking line, we just give it James, and he just fucking bundles over. Whoa! Player of the season, right? My debut in rugby, 84-0 loss, and I got man of the match.
Yeah.
Because they had this lad on their team, like fucking Jonah Lomu, right? He's sprinting down the pitch, right? And I was just stared at him, and I was shaking like a shitting dog. But all our lads were just going, yeah, you can just fucking go through, lad. No worries. Not even attempting the tackle.
Right.
So, like, just went, and everyone went, yeah, you
thought
go
no.
through, lad.
Yeah.
I went, no, I'm not having it, mate. I'm not having it. So it was a tiny little thing back then. Yeah. Because I'd just come out with my food phobias that we've discussed. Yeah. So I was really...
Your food phobias?
Yeah, I was like malnourished. So I used to think...
you were malnourished?
Yeah, because I used to think being...
Really?
I used to think babies come from being full when I was a really young kid. So it's just ingrained.
How the
in me
fuck
not to
can
eat.
you look down on me for eating seedy bread, right? And have phobias in your head like that, right? You eat jam. If you're full, you're gonna have a baby.
I've got twins on, baby.
Mate, yeah, fucking hell.
Twins are on the way.
Mate, so this lad's buccaneering down the fucking pitch, right? He's like Jonah Lomu, and everyone's just, he's partying like the Red Sea. He gets to me, we lock eyes with him, and I just run up, right? I thought, I'm just going to do everything. I don't even know the technique for tackling, right? We're 84-0 down, but if I'm going down with a bit of pride. And I ran, starfished him, and he carried me and the ball for a try, 15 yards. He just held me in one hand.
When he went for the kick, did he kick you or the ball?
13.
Set you up on the tee.
Just put the ball, scored a try with me under his other arm. It's fucking chaos. But I got man of the match, I think, just because it was so funny.
High five him after he scored. Cheers to that, mate.
Yeah, our football team was like shit to start, but then I don't like put my names in shit.
Do you know what?
So we end up winning the league. Good team.
I've only won the league once with a team, and we under 16s, we won the league.
Football or rugby?
Football. I'm a football player. I used to play rugby at school, but I was never like. I went to school with decent rugby players. Lad, I went to my school when plays for Scotland. But playing football, like we played under 16s, won the league, played under 17s, and they went to a Thursday night, and the standard just like swallowed us. I remember playing against this. What were they fucking called? He was a black lad on the wing, and he had dreadlocks, right? And he just skinned me every time. I used to play left wing. I couldn't get anywhere near him. Couldn't foul him, you know what I mean? And I thought, I'll show him inside. From about 30 yards, he just hit it top bin, right? Half time, I said to my manager, I was like, mate, take me off, please, right? Take me off. Because, like, mate, I'm getting up. Even my dad was like, Harry, you're fucked. Like, you've had it. And then the second time we played him in the season, the lad who was up against me was a white guy. And I was like, where's the guy with the dreadlocks? He was like, oh, he's playing for England tonight. And I was like... right, okay.
And he did that to me.
Mate, I don't fucking clue, you know what I mean?
Fucking hell. I thought it was
no, mate, no.
Like,
oh, mate.
He turned out to be such a...
I was focusing on my own career, right? Okay. I was
John
like...
McGinn, I think it was. John McGinn.
John McGinn.
Dreadlocks.
Tasty little player, him.
He is, yeah.
But yeah, what about you? You
Got
decent
nice
at footy?
ass.
I was decent at footy, yeah.
Yeah.
But then, the weight caught up.
I got done over in my trials by Mr. Cropper.
I'm technically very good, but I can't move, can I?
Yeah, but that's all right. Well, when did you start gaining weight?
Well,
because I'm genuinely curious here.
No, I'll tell you. I think it was around when the subway opened up.
Because you're near my age, right? Like 27.
30.
Oh fuck! I thought you were the same age as me, right?
No, I was dead skinny when I was younger, but I got run over when I was 5, and I broke my fibula and tibula, whatever it's called. So after that, I was in a wheelchair for a year, and then just put the weight on. So
fucking
around 6, 7. Always been a fat cunt. You just couldn't shake it off. When I was younger though, about 12, 13, I had a bit of weight, not obviously massive. But
everyone had puppy fat, mate.
I had weight on me, but I was dead good at footy, really, like technically really good. And scouts and all, I'd say to my dad, just get him to lose a bit of the weight. Yeah, because we get him in style and all that. And I just never did.
That's fair enough, man.
I just love food.
Yeah, mate, but my dad at school was like mint at football, and I think that was like part of the. Yeah, he used to play for like Manchester schoolboys. Yeah.
A lot of my family played for them because I've come from a really sporting family. Funny enough, I don't know why the gene missed me, but my granddad played for Stoke in the 50s and that. And a couple of my uncles played for Manchester schoolboys.
Yeah,
but I think there's that. Is that like
no one in my family plays football? No. Just me. Just born with it.
Maybe mum was shit up.
Maybe
my mum plays for England ladies. That's where she...
Binty!
What about you, Binty? You good at footy? No. Any sports?
No. Throwing stuff.
What about Paul? Football. Decent at footy? Yeah. I've been told...
Yeah, Paul's very good at football.
I've been told Danny Mack's decent at footy.
Danny Mack has got to play with Danny, yeah. Danny's really good.
Wozniak's meant to be good.
Is he?
Is he, yeah?
Josh Pugh.
I tell you,
he plays for England, doesn't he?
Yeah,
team.
I tell you, who's a fucking dark horse. Simon Lomas.
Is he, yeah?
Mate, I played with Lomas, and I was like, he's quick, right? Yeah. And he's not bad with his feet. I was like, I thought he'd be so uncoordinated.
I thought that as well.
And
I thought he'd be a proper flip.
He's like Darren Fletcher. He gets like stuck in. Do you know? There's a lad called Paul Campbell who lives in Manchester. We call him Paul the Wall Campbell. Right? He just like
fucking fired the Manchester circuit, innit? Band top,
mate. He absolutely bulldozes people. But you dickhead. But Lomas in him.
He's all played these.
Yeah, on a Sunday. Yeah. So if I can get a chance to play, it's just sometimes on Sunday.
I just thought mine was too rough.
Yeah, it's too rough.
It's good though.
That's why I swear the footy me.
I'll end up just fucking banjoing some open spot. He ripped me. You know what I mean? I'll skin him. I'll get you blacklisted. You fucking little bong. Day at night.
Oh, you got your butt there.
Shaka Hislop. What a save.
What a save, baby. Guess what day it is today? Monday.
Yes.
Bog night.
Yay, what a save.
That's called a goal, baby.
An own goal.
An own goal. A match fixing.
We've been in trouble for saying the N word.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not really.
What episode was it on?
Every single one.
Oh, fuck.
By the way, it was him. Hey, it was him, yeah.
Just censor it, or what do you do?
Well, it'd just be nothing but censor.
Oh, right.
Hey, it was him, yeah.
Buttons just worn
Didn't
out.
he? Wasn't it him? It was him for like 20 episodes, yeah. And then because he kept saying it, I started saying it.
Right.
They normalise the word spasmon.
All right.
Yeah.
Got anxiety now.
I always get the fear when an episode comes out because often I'm either pissed, I'm either
hungover.
smashed or hungover, and I go, oh, fucking hell, what have I said now? So I was sagging off London Accent, and David Alfie Ward went, what the fuck are you saying about London, mate?
Yeah.
He's like,
What, he watches this?
yeah.
See, don't
Keep
you?
booking any gigs,
Don't you,
mate.
Harry?
No, not
No.
David. Not,
Don't you watch this?
not
I've watched clips, mate. I've watched clips.
I've watched clips.
Yeah,
bollocks.
Yeah,
bollocks.
I've seen the one
Which
with
clips?
one with you had Wozniak on, didn't you? Him just sat. I remember.
Okay, what's that, episode 4, that?
Well, there you go. See, I was there from the start, mate. Where was the original? To be honest, I don't really listen to that many podcasts. Yeah,
You've got your own podcast, haven't you, Harry?
I have, mate. Yeah.
And who was a guest on that, Harry?
Your man Jamie over here.
Was he, yeah?
Episode number
Fancy.
4, mate. Yeah, I'm coming back with season 2. It's been all right. It's a bit like mine. I can't do mine every week because it relies on I have to get people to send me in. But the podcast is called The Staff Room, right?
Yeah.
And it's all about when I worked in schools. I thought there's so many stories in here. Teachers would send me anonymous stories and then I read them out to guests. So Jamie had a story that was about like a school trip and some like I think it was called. Pasties and shagging or something like that was the name of the episode. But it's just like all anonymous stuff, so it's good. It's good laugh, but you have to get people to send stuff in. So I do like 20 episodes and then I'll do another 20. So I'm going to do more later this year. I've just been recouping my stories, but it's been all right.
Got nominated for a little award.
I did, mate. Yeah.
Did you have to enter that? Because we were fuming, we didn't get nominated.
Yeah. Well, I forgot, mate. So someone said you should apply.
How do you
And,
apply? Do you get a notification? I want an award.
Well, you have to go on. Mate, I've not got an award. I just got nominated. It's not like. Never happened on my podcast, that one.
Fucking hell, when's Dylan back, lads?
Do you want on there? Do you want me to do it?
Dylan?
Want me to do it?
Never have this.
Hang on a minute. This is.
Oh, God.
Jamie, hold that.
Someone ring Dylan, we need help.
Let your dad fix it. I might have fucked this, you know.
Oh, God.
Is it off? Is my mic off?
Hang on, I think I've got it. I've not got it.
Oh, yeah, I've got it.
Oh, fucking hell. Right, technical issue.
Well, don't cut this out, Matthew. Well,
Have you got to spin the top bit or the bottom bit?
It was set up before.
It wasn't. I watched you play with it for
Mate.
40 minutes.
Yeah. It's your passion. Does any of this get edited?
No.
No, does it all just go out as
Make
is?
sure you keep this in. He's not getting away with this one, Matthew.
Just don't want to see me dad not being able to fix that. That's the only thing, you know what I mean?
Oh, we'll keep it in where you went. I'll fix it, son.
I'll fix it, son. Yeah.
We'll have to sit there.
Editor to a fix.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're making me paranoid. That's going to go.
Oh, God.
We're back.
We are back.
Harry, well done, mate. Thank you for fixing that.
Oh, mate, yeah. That's it, you know what I mean?
Nice one,
Always
Dylan.
calling me Alan Keys on it all the time, just in case.
Yeah, you look like an Alan Key guy.
Mate, I've got a few tools. You got a toolbox?
Oh, is that your opening line
No, mate.
to
No.
the
Yeah.
ladies?
You got a Phillips, have you?
How would you with a
Fucking A.
lady? How would you with a lady?
We were lady.
I can see you being a bit of a dark horse.
I can see you being a bit of a romantic, me, Harry.
Yeah. Gondolas and that.
Gondolas, mate. I've never been to Venice. No, I got a. I mean, I'm as I'm with like other people. You know what I mean? I'm not like I don't really trying hard is awful. You know what I mean? Like no one.
Don't. Hey, you don't have to tell us. Right?
They chase us, mate.
Yeah. No, I don't really woo people. I just like chat to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, do you come here often?
Never like that. I was out one night, right?
We'd go for something.
I was out one night, and there was a mate of mine, because we were in Wrexham chatting in the staff room, and you staff room, the fucking it's in my head now, in the green room, on all platforms. But you said to me, you were like, I've got alpha energy, right? Meaning you, yeah. When we were talking, yeah, you like around you, I'm the alpha, right? I'm the alpha. When I was out in a bar, my mate come across to me and he said, "You've got alpha energy," and I was like, "Mate, I don't feel like I've got alpha energy. I don't like lads like fucking. I fucking hate that. So it's just like because it's just like it screams insecurity. You know what I mean? It's like all of us together, so it's fine. But it's like individually, you know what I mean? It's like
If I was a girl, I'd go on a picnic date with you.
Picnic date. You told me. You said you're the type of guy that fly a kite on a date.
Oh yeah,
that's what you told me.
I said you were a fucking kite flyer. You.
Never flew a kite in your life.
I said I'm going to make up a room on the circuit. How Stachini flies kites.
Handmade kites.
I was pissed and just kept saying, "Oh, shut up, you fucking kite flyer."
No, I wouldn't.
What did you go to dates, Harry? Like just drinks and a meal or something like that, or?
Yeah. For me, like, it would be.
I love drinks.
Go for mate. A girl said to me yesterday. She was like, "I think you have a drinking problem."
Don't like going food.
A drinking problem. I was like, "Yeah."
Fucking have you got a number? I'll show her a fucking drinking solution.
Yeah, it's not a fucking problem.
She was like, she said you seem to drink a lot, and I was like, I don't think I drink a lot, but if I'm at a gig and it's local, I'll have a pint. You know what I mean? If I've got a free night,
I'll have a pint.
Yeah, I'll have a pint. So. Yeah, I don't think I drink a lot myself, but drinks on a date always good, always really good. It's relaxed, isn't it? You never go for food on a first date. Fucking
no, it's too messy, isn't it?
Mate, because people aren't relaxed. Yeah. I feel fairly comfortable around people from like the get go. You know what I mean? But what I realise is with dating is the amount of girls that have just like told me some like really horrible shit that's happened to them on dates, and you just realise like I'm not saying I'm the fucking. The standard of men is really low. The expectation of men is really high, right? And I went on this one date, and this girl literally arrived, and she was like, "Thank you for showing up." I was like, "Wow." Yeah, she went, and then the second thing was, "Thank you for being the guy in the picture." I was like, "Fucking hell." God. Yeah, this is
I've got a bad story where I was one of those guys. Sorry, go on.
Oh, no, go on. I mean, we didn't have a second date. I still don't want to see you again.
Is that online? That's Tinder, is it, or was that on Tinder? Was it?
Nah, mate. Bumble.
Oh yeah, Bumble
and Hinge.
Okay, Bumble, mate.
Bumble. Tinder's. It's like the Wild West,
I know you mean. But online dating, isn't it? Yeah.
Do you know what I find?
I don't do online dating, me.
Mate, I
just get people calling up to me in the street saying you've got nice eyes. So, there's my number.
Yeah, I get them, but they're din ladies. That's the problem. It's not for me. You look great in a tabard, you. Fucking hell.
What's your bad story for Jimmy?
Oh, mate. So, I feel bad now. Sorry if you're watching.
Probably is as well.
This might be the first time you've ever actually shown remorse.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll take it back then.
Binty said it's the first time Jamie showed remorse.
You know, you got to live your life, haven't you? It's probably made you a stronger, independent woman. So you're welcome.
Is this?
Do you want to?
You're sociopath.
Yeah.
When's the last date you went on?
Well, I was sort of. Yeah, we won't go into that.
Right. Okay.
I was sort of.
There's trauma there, Jamie.
No. I got drunk and messaged. Oh no, it's giving me the fear.
I do voice notes if I'm pissed, mate, and I get people like 3 days later texting me being like, "I've just listened to this and I have no recollection." But I tell you what, it's like stepping back in time when you're happy.
No.
You do voice notes when you're pissed, yeah?
Yeah, mate, all the time.
Oh, dangerous that.
Yeah, the other night. In fact, we're not going to go into that.
No,
you carry on. You carry on.
So. My mate had
got ourselves a couple of shit houses here, guys.
my mate had a.
Mate, you had to dig at me for eating seedy bread. You know what I mean?
My mate had a free house, right? So we said we'll just have a chilled one tonight because I've got a bird coming round the next day to his while he's out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Sure you told me this, haven't you?
Mate, have I?
Yeah, I think so.
Where we changed beds.
No,
right. So anyway, we thought we'll just have a quiet one. Of course, we end up on fucking MDMA, don't we? Absolutely bonneted. We nearly flood the
Hang
house.
on, so it's only 3 of you?
No, it's me and my mate. This is night
right,
one.
okay.
This is the Friday. She's
Right.
coming on the Saturday.
Yeah.
Right. On
Magic,
met her online. Right, so with me and my mate got on the Magic, and I'm just staring at taps and just amazed. I can't believe water comes out of this metal. And I'm just like grabbing the water and just like, oh my God. Water
We
and stuff.
experienced that in a very different way, Jamie.
And he
Dancing to the drip.
Yeah. my mate went, I'm gonna have myself a bath, and forgot it ran and it fucking flooded his bathroom and stuff.
Right.
Because we know it started dripping from the kitchen. I went, did you put a bath on 4 hours ago? Fucking chaos. So anyway, next day I'm absolutely fucking kiboshed on the sofa.
Kibosh.
She still wants to come round. Right, so she drove like fucking 45 minutes with like crew or something.
Crew.
Oh, mate, so I'm like that with me, mate.
If you're expected if you're driving.
I'm having a massive come down on the couch. I can't be arsed talking to this girl. Never met her before, just online chatting, right? And I said to him, he went, oh, I can see her driving past. And my mate went to look out to direct her in because he lives on like a bit of an awkward street. I went, what's she look like? And he went, mate, if it was me, I won't let her in.
Yeah.
So she comes in, right, absolute fucking centre half.
Well,
She's been in a few FA hearings herself. Right. She comes in and she sits on the armchair
with the
right?
shin pads on.
She
Teddy Butcher on under there.
She sits on her armchair, right? And I'm on the couch and we're just not conversing. I went, yeah. Oh,
But is she skin tight?
not the drive, like, and it's just awkward. Just awkward, right? So my mate's got a match in the morning. So he goes to bed early, and it's just me and her left. And it's just, mate was playing Britain's Got Talent drinking game. Anytime an ex went, we had a shot. It was fucking pathetic, lad. It was one of the most.
Was she stone sober as well?
Well, we was having shots every time.
Yeah, but so you're on a come down.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to get pissed to get through conversing with her because she's boring as fuck as well.
Right.
She's not one of the bubbly ones.
The bubbly ones. It's stoic. She's silent.
Yeah. Right, so.
The Martin Keown of birds.
So,
you were looking for more of JT, you know what I mean? Someone a bit Larry who'll pull your hair.
Ball player.
Yeah.
mate, she was massive, mate. She was like 6 foot at least, and you know,
Yeah.
circumference wise. So I get up awkwardly. So my mate said, "You have my bed, I'll sleep in my mum's bed." Yeah. My mate. So we had like a single bed. So I go upstairs with her and I look at the bed and I look at her and went, we're not going to fucking fit. I don't know what I'm going to do. So what I thought is, you go in the bed first, yeah?
Yeah.
And then I'll just find my way in. Do you know what I mean? I'll squeeze my way in.
Right.
I was a lot skinnier back then. This is when I was like 19, 20, by the way.
Yeah.
Right?
Peak.
Yeah, so...
Is this when you had the little trilby?
Just after the Trilby gate.
Trilby gate.
Yeah, so... I say, I need to take my contact and just make up an excuse to go to the bathroom or something.
Do you know, even I was like, you don't wear glasses.
Yeah. So she's in the bed and she's trying to look all cute and everything. And it's fucking hard, like.
Yeah.
So what I mean, it's fucking difficult. Mate. So I'm like, fucking hell, she proper wants it and that. And there's no way. There's no way. I can't even sum her up, to take one for the team sort of thing and just close my eyes and
she's driven though, mate.
And think of my mum and that. Just couldn't
think of you,
I couldn't get through it, man. So I lie next to her.
Please get me full shirt off.
And I'm trying to. I thought, well, stick the telly on. You're just finding anything to stall.
Yeah.
Instigating sex.
Yeah.
Just trying anything to instigate it. And I was just, flicking through the channels and that. She starts like rubbing my chest there. We don't have to watch the telly. And I go, there must be something on. And turn me back to her. And it was just like, I was like that.
You thought if she leans into you, you'll roll and go.
Just turn me back, right? She starts fucking breathing on me, mate.
Breathing on you?
Lad, I swear to God. It was like
Was she spooning you?
Yeah, sort of. I was
You like a little spoon?
Mate, she's 6 foot. Of course, she was a little spoon.
The breathing, it was like a car wash, lad. loads of phlegm all over me back and that. I went like a fucking warthog.
Oh, God.
Honest to God.
But she's driven.
She was like an hippo stuck on a plug or something, just fucking ballooning about. So I text my mate, mate, I can't stay in this bed with her. She's fucking hanging, she stinks and everything. Right.
Why don't you just say, I'm not having sex with you?
I don't mind the smell.
But why don't you just say, that is true, you say you like a girl with a bit of stink.
Like a bit
but why would you not just be like, I'm not having sex?
No, it's just...
That's what I'd do in that situation.
Yeah,
I'd be
but it's a bit awkward. It's a bit awkward.
Yeah, but I'm a coward.
What,
yeah,
and being mounted by Pumba isn't? Like, I'd be like, I get to a point where I'd be like, listen, love, like, I can feel your tusks, okay?
Hakuna Matata, I'm off.
Yeah, exactly. No, instead we'll just do this. Think of the Lion King, it'll be over.
Listen, so I got out of it, right? So I texted me mate, I went, oh, lad, I can't do it, mate. He went, well, come in bed with me, I'm watching Mad Dogs. So I went, alright, sound. So I sneaked out the room. I went and watched Mad Dogs in my mate's room. I was just pissing ourselves, taking the piss out of it. Like, she's just a kip in there.
Hey.
And mate, wake up in the morning after, right? Yeah. And I'll go back into the room. I thought, I'm going to try and sneak in before she wakes up. She's getting ready, mate. I've seen a fucking, a tuna knocking about and all that. Absolute fucking bomb site of a man. Like, fucking hell, this is grim, this. And she went, where did you go last night? I went, my mate's girlfriend couldn't get hold of him, and so she phoned me. So I went and gave him the phone, and I just fell asleep. You know, like that.
Yeah.
My mate has already gone to footy, right?
Yeah.
She wouldn't leave the house. So I was trying to get rid of her. I was like, well, my mate, I'm not asking her to leave. I'm just dropping hints, and she's not fucking picking them up, mate. She keeps losing a man. Right. Right, so I keep going, my mate said, I said I'd clean the place for me, mate. She's like, oh, I'll help. So I was like, fucking hell, taught me something to clean in the fucking house now. Yeah. So now I'm cleaning the house. Now I'm cleaning the house with it. I went, I'm going to have to lock up. She went, all right. So I'm staying there all week. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've had to leave the house, pretend to go home.
Yeah. Let's come back.
When I seen it fucking drive off, I went back in the house. It was a fucking disgrace. Sorry again.
That's, do you know what, mate? You could have avoided all of that by just saying, look, we're not doing this, and just out of it.
Oh, she's driven 45 minutes.
I would say I'm honest.
I must have said about 12 words to her all night. I was just fucked. And just went, oh, these shit, let's have a shot. Shut up talking to her.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So it's a bit horrible, but, you know.
Wait, how many years ago was this?
Oh, about 12. I was about 19.
Oh, right, yeah.
Wouldn't be like
what
that.
What she's
doing
like
now?
That
now. We've grown up now, aren't we?
I'm romantic now, so sliding them DMs.
I reckon you definitely are a big softie, you.
Oh, do you know, I've got the worst.
I'm the worst, me. I fall in love with the girl says hello to me.
Mate, I've got
honestly.
What's the most attractive thing in a girl?
To me?
Yeah. Stink.
A bit of scent.
Eyes for me.
Eyes.
Yeah.
What colour?
Green,
mate. Esmeralda.
Blue. Do you know what I mean? A romantic.
Who are you, lad? Hitler?
That's Binter.
What about you, Binty? What do you like in a girl?
His girlfriend, maybe?
Yeah, just with missus.
I didn't know you had a girlfriend.
Yeah. See, I saved that Binty with him.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you. Check his love. Do
Do
you like in a girl, Jamie?
Oh, he likes a smell.
Stink.
Any old shite.
We've already been there. I don't want to discuss that ever again.
You would have had a good time at Download.
Do you want to hear a romantic gesture gone wrong?
Yes.
That happened, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you mine after that.
Right, sweet. This is how we'll wrap up then, mate. Okay. Right? So I was seeing this girl. We was best mates for 5 years beforehand. Right? Yeah. All quite romantic. We started seeing each other. I was head over heels for her, right? Proper fucking...
How old?
23. Just before I started stand-up. This is why I started stand-up, because I got my heart broke. Proper head over heels for her. She was captain of the Rounders team.
How old was she?
She was captain of the Rounders team for Wigan Council. Right. So she played Rounders.
At council level.
For Wigan Council. Yeah. Fucking hell.
So,
lanyards versus non-lanyards.
No. So she...
That was funny, Harry.
So she was in human resources, right? And so, we've got a big game coming up against payroll.
Oh, God.
Big against payroll. Yeah. If we lose, we're not getting paid.
So I got a big game coming up against Pale. She was like quite a cutie little girl. Do you know what I mean? Not little girl, woman.
Fucking hell, lads.
Yeah.
She was innocent.
Don't say
Yeah,
that.
She was naughty.
she was innocent.
She carries a little bat.
Right. Yeah. So she's captain of the HR team. Right. She's got payroll coming up. She loves bears. She loves teddy bears. Right. So listen to this. I can't listen. Listen. This is one of the worst. This is the story that gets me the most cringe, I think.
Right.
And I've got a high threshold
Yeah.
for shame. Build-A-Bear. I got her a custom Build-A-Bear
Yeah.
in the little baseball kit. She got a birth certificate with it called Violet because it was her favourite colour, purple.
Right.
When you pressed it, a voice came, which was me, going, "Human resource by me army, we hate payroll."
Right.
So she kept that bear,
Yeah.
left me, right? And then I couldn't be angry because she, fell in love with someone else, which is fine, right? I couldn't be angry because I know she's got that bear on me. So she could tell all the lads that you got me this fucking bear.
You just got to own it, mate.
Yeah, that was my
Well, you
romantic
fucking
gesture.
told everyone now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I own it now. I'll
Yeah.
get you a bear, and you a bear. and you
I made a bear for a girl once in school and took it into school, and she split up with me.
You made a bear?
Yeah, so same as you. I was at Valentine's, year 9. Year 9. Frey Wilson.
Pubes.
On the bear. They're all hairy, mate.
Did you
Can I
have
have the bear with the Brazilian, please?
nice bald bear?
Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah.
Did you have pubes?
Did me? Did
Yeah,
I?
you know, yeah.
Yeah,
Smoked.
mate. Yeah, I'm a hairy, mate. Yeah, I'm a hairy man. Hairy chest and that, you know what I mean?
When did you?
Was that your big crush, was it? Scale.
No, mate, she was just... I got this bear, took it into school. She took the bear and then didn't take me. And that was it. She now lives in Sweden. Yeah, got him.
So romantic gesture.
But, in fact, yeah.
I don't know.
Come on! I just told you I got a girl singing bear who played rounders.
What? Go on, what's the worst gift you got someone, though?
Not the worst gift, it's just the worst story.
Go on.
So basically, speaking to this girl,
How old?
it was only a year ago.
Oh yes.
Speaking to this girl, Valentine's Day comes up. I'm speaking through lockdown, right? So I'm just on messages, but like every single day. Every day for fucking 6 months.
Just texting.
Yeah, because of lockdown now.
Do you not think that's weird, though, that you can text for 6 months and not hear someone's voice? That's what, because if you go on a date with someone online, I always think when I meet them in person, I'm like, this is the first time I'm hearing your voice. We've had a conversation, but this is the first time we're actually...
I go on voice notes, me.
Yeah, but that's what I like, a voice note. But some girls think, like, why the fuck are they sending me a voice note?
Yeah. No, we were just texting, but like it was got a good convo, so it wasn't like where it's forced or nothing.
Yeah.
It's just dead good, you know what I mean? And like,
easy.
yeah, we had loads of things in common, talking about our favourite films, which includes The Bodyguard, one of my all-time favourites.
Whitney.
Big fan of
Kevin
The
Costner.
Bodyguard. Yeah, big fan of Kevin Costner. Big fan of Whitney Houston. So
You've done that for Whitney Houston and fruit.
Valentine's Day comes up. I know her friend, right? So I message her friend and I says, "Listen, I want to do something nice Valentine's Day." She hasn't really had any good Valentine's Days before. I said, "I want to get some roses for her. I need an address to send the roses to." Right. So Valentine's Day comes. I buy the roses. I send them. I get the address, sends them the roses to hers, and they ring me up, the woman who's dropped them off, and says, "Yeah, I've delivered them, everything's fine." I said, "Yes, sound." Thought, right, here we go. I didn't say you'd off, do nothing like that, like I admire it, and then I was gonna tell later on. And then a friend messaged me about an hour later and said, "Have you dropped these roses off?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she got them, yeah. She's like, "No." And the people who delivered to the wrong address. The door over the road, right?
Right.
So I was thinking, fuck. So I rang them back, fuming, going like, you fucked it
it,
up.
yeah.
You went, "Oh, sorry." Obviously, it's like Valentine's, that's their biggest day, their money. So obviously they were just very
Just
apologetic.
fucking lobbing roses, whatever.
Yeah.
Got to get to the next one.
You went back to drop them off. And then, her friend said to me, "I'll go and get," because I've told a friend, "Shit, he dropped them off over the road." And a friend lives around the corner, so she went. then the delivery drivers went. We mates, the girl's mate went, and like there's been loads of people outside this house delivering, and then a dad just opens the door.
And did she get the roses?
Yeah, it was
Did she thank you?
It was just, not one ever come from it, but it was just a bit messy. You know what I mean? But that was like the most awkward thing ever.
Cold-hearted bitches, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was on the phone to a friend, and that's what it was awkward. I was on the phone to a friend, and then
Why'd you not get me roses?
no, and then a mum come on the phone. I was like, "Oh, this is dead nice." It was just dead nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
mum
then
saying...
she's-
So have you not spoken to her since?
No, just tried up a little. It was just tried
Tried
up.
up.
Like
yeah,
a
yeah.
9-year-old, that, innit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'm fucking 29. Fuck off.
yeah. Just get off, don't I? Yeah, it was just dead. Like that. Just went wrong. You know what I mean?
I think our hearts are in the right place. We're 3 eligible bachelors, so show us your muff.
I don't even want it. I don't even want it like that. I just want to be loved. I just want the fairy tale.
Yeah. Is that what you want?
No.
The fairy tale. I think a lot of people.
I want a girl with a
Do
tooth
not
in her
wanna be
family so I
alone.
can open beer bottles.
I
with.
just wanna, you know, have a girl who'll tell me everything's gonna be fine.
No, mate, you know what?
Because it's
Forget it.
not, is it?
Oh, go on.
I think
Basil.
there's a lot of people that don't like being alone, right? I think people aren't very comfortable being on their own.
Yeah.
Comedy kind of forces you to, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm not saying we're fucking above it, but, like, you get used to it.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people don't like being on their own, but it's better to be on your own than be with someone and then feel alone, right?
Shut up, you
Definitely
soft
true.
cunt.
Definitely true.
You fucking mad ass.
Hey,
You see what I mean?
What a fucking guy, eh? I
What
like
a
this guy.
fucking kite flyer.
Can we sack him and get him
Fucking
on with me?
shite.
Hey,
Sack Jamie.
Soft cunt.
Because I've
horrible.
this is what
What are
happens.
you
This is what
talking
happens.
Fucking eating jam and flying kites. Oh, I'm on my own, but I'm happy.
Hey, if troll me, don't give a shit. I'm not going to read it.
I like that. Yeah. Fucking horrible. I
Um,
didn't even going to say anything because I don't want to get slagged off.
No.
Horrible. Are you getting slagged off?
You up with me? Did you get sucked off?
I was getting slagged off.
Yeah.
Slagging
Yeah,
off's like
back.
you have to. It's part and
Comments.
parcel of life. Right?
By my dad.
But you don't.
I'm not reading comments anymore. We're going to get in trouble with that story. I've just got the fear now.
Which
You
one?
reckon?
The bear thing. I shouldn't have said that.
Well, it's out now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't
But you know what I like about us, Harry?
Well, mate.
As you can tell from this podcast, it's only been an hour. We are very truthful people.
What, me and you or you two?
I was too.
All
Yeah, yeah.
three?
We're very.
I think
I hope you are as well, mate. But we're very just, you know,
Honest.
There's no beating
Yeah,
around the
enough
bush. You can't love us.
Yeah. not with my bear, mate.
Small bear.
Yeah. Did you bear a pubes? You are.
Do you know what I mean? No, we're very just forward. We don't hold back.
Yeah, mate. This is my family to a T. Do you want to, are you done or have you?
Fucking hell.
No,
No,
I don't know how long you want to
Oh,
talk.
we'll tell you
All
when we're done, mate. You're our guest, mate.
I got told right when I was
I reckon we do another hour.
Yeah.
when I was
he's on stage, aren't
when I was a kid, right? My dad told me that I was supposed to be about 9. I don't know if I've told you this, but he told me when I was 9 years old, there was another brother before me whose name was Michael, right? And Michael basically left the family home at age 9 to make space for me to come into the family. So like my mum fell pregnant and there wasn't enough room in the house, so Michael like left the family. And my dad told me this, and then my sister Jordan was like, that's 100% true as well. I was like, where are the pictures of Michael, right? And they're like, well, we haven't got any of him because it's too upsetting. But they showed me a picture of me as a child and was like, that's him. And I went, fucking hell, he don't have to look like me. And this was like, went on. And my mum was like, Martin, you can't tell him that. You know what I mean? You can't tell him that. My dad was like, we love Michael. You know what I mean? We do.
So you believed it for 9 years?
Well, no. I semi-believed it.
Yeah.
And then my mum was like, Martin, you can't tell him that. My dad was like, Sue, we can't fucking lie to him. You know what I mean? Like, we've got
no.
And it kept going and going and going. And obviously, like, doubt started to creep in because I was like, there's no fucking way I've got a brother. And when my mum and dad separated, right, there was a phone book in our house, and whatever possessed me to look under S, right, but written in my dad's handwriting, it said Michael Stachini.
Oh, he's following everything.
And then a phone number underneath it. And obviously, I've never rang the fucking number, but like, even my dad now will be like, I see Michael last week. I'm like, you can fuck right off.
Yes, mate.
But
Boss that,
yeah,
isn't it?
but my family.
Fuck them with your kids.
Mate, everyone gets a piss taken out of him, and I think if you can laugh at yourself, you're all right, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's why come at me with CD bread, mate. I've got a fictional brother. You know what I mean? Just fuck all to me.
I made up to it.
He has CD bread as well.
When I was going through my compulsive lying phase, I lied to someone saying, I've just found loads of pictures of this girl. I think she's my older sister who's died. Just made it up.
That's insane.
Why did you do that?
I don't know, bit of attention. God.
Dangerous. I know, yeah.
Next week, special guest. So that was the Harry Stachini episode. Go and check out Staff Room Pod.
The Staff Room Podcast, yes, please.
On Twitter and Instagram. I was on it. Check that episode out first.
Good.
I'm everyone's entry into podcasting.
Yeah.
Watch them views go up. Next week, we have got Michael Stachini on the show to give his side of the story of how he escaped his kite flying brother. As always, spread the word, give us a 5-star review on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you listen. Nice comment in the YouTube section.
It's
just
not
put Baseball Bear for this episode. And join the Discord. Yeah, so if you join up to the membership, £3 a month, bonus episode each week, early access to the public episode each week, exclusive access in the Discord where me and Tony dropping in, doing Q&As, having a laugh with you and all that, discounts on merch and all that shite. Tony, anything you want to plug or anything like that?
No.
All right, fuck off then. Bye.
Nice one.
Hi, guys.